Hello, beautiful people. How are you? This is me, Deep Space Nectar. I appreciate you for coming back, and if you're new, welcome. Tap in, check me out. If you catch a vibe, show me some love, like and subscribe. How are we doing? I love you. I appreciate all the support. This channel is growing. It's amazing. I just filled with so much gratitude, man. It's really, honestly, this is awesome. It's not even 2 months and I'm blown away. So thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. I'm grateful. I'm excited to be here. Okay, this is very important to me and I take this very seriously. So let's dig deep. Let's grow so we can aspire to inspire before we expire. All right. With that said, any and all malicious intent, negative energy, evil eye, black magic, spell casting of any kind sent my way into my channel is returned to sender times infinity immediately, right now. I'm not here to play. Do not play with me or my energy, okay? This is not a game. This is not a game, okay? So I have a very interesting message here. I was kind of just, I wasn't going to turn on the camera, honestly. I was just going through my basket of index cards, okay, and I got a really interesting message here, okay. So this is it says like an entanglement message, I suppose, okay. So yeah, you're definitely, there's there's this energy in the air of reveal, okay. Things are about to be revealed, secrets revealing, masks falling off, seeing things for what they truly are, right? Like a lot of stuff has been hidden, okay? And we can look back to the new moon in Scorpio too, right? Because this is a full moon in Scorpio. So whatever happened in the new moon, it's like there's a culmination, okay? A conclusion of that, if you will, okay? And with an eclipse, it's like expect the unexpected here too, okay? I'm also getting the energy of, it's like whatever realization that you're going to get, whatever kind of deep clarity, deep insight, right? And it's kind of like this, you're going to come across something that just changes everything, right? It awakens this realization within you that you can't look back on it, right? So I got peep those around you, okay? So be mindful of the people around you, okay? We have water sign, okay? Specifically, if this person is a water sign, these people are water signs, be very wary, be mindful, okay? Take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Yeah, aren't we all, right? So yeah, peep those around you, water sign. You could be dealing with a water sign that is claiming, maybe this water sign has a wandering eye, something like that, claiming not to be a player, they just crush a lot, right? Something about social interactions, okay? So be mindful of the way people are interacting around you, right? Be mindful, watch how people are moving right now, okay? Yeah, watch how people are moving, okay? You could be a water sign, or you could have water in your chart too, right? Take what resonates here. But water represents intuition, right? So tap into your intuition and put your feelers out there, right? This Scorpio is a very intuitive sign as well, right? So intuition's going to be heightened, right? This enlightenment, these tower moments are going to be heightened, okay? So something about social interactions of those around you, okay? Hip to this shit, okay? So there's something that, yeah, it's by observation, okay? So observing these social interactions, observing, whether it's you, the water sign, or some other water sign, right? Observing these social interactions is going to kind of give you some clarity, right? And you're really going to see, it's like you're going to see someone for who they are, okay? We have do not answer, okay? So very on brand for this upcoming Mercury retrograde, right? So it's now they're willing to put in the work, okay? Now here's where things get interesting. Hush money. Okay, this is not going to be for everyone. Again, take what applies here. So what I'm getting from here, it's like someone paid, it's like people around you paid someone, like paid someone to leave you alone or something, like some kind of weird shit like this. Again, don't put anything past people, right? And, you know, it's like now they're willing to put in the work, don't answer, okay? So it's like, yeah, do not answer, hush money. So it's like, yeah, this person was definitely paid not to interact with you. And it's by those that you know, okay? So this is a deep entanglement, okay? You could have told me how you felt. Okay? You make me weak in the knees. Yeah. Okay, so definitely a huge miscommunication here, right? And maybe now this person's willing to kind of communicate and be like, you know, this is how I really feel. You make me weak in the knees, right? But it's like you're kind of being guided not to answer, okay? Confirming what you already know, right? Because you are not the only one. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. Like, yeah, okay, right? You have to untangle all the webs that you have woven, okay? So it's like this, you're going to get this clarity on this situation by means of observation, okay? I don't want to say investigating, right? Just observing, like just hang back and observe, because it's these masks are falling off, okay? It's there's really a lot going on in the spiritual realm, and it's now trickling down into this realm, okay? And it's like whatever the situation, it's like you knew you weren't the only one in this situation. You knew there were other people, right? And this is just confirming what you already have known, right? So it's a matter of you untangling yourself from this entanglement, okay? Because, right, we all have a part to play in things, okay? So, but it really has to do with the people around you, okay? So the people around you here are really significant to this situation, okay? I'm really just getting like, this is like a sabotage of a relationship, point blank. That's really what this is. And it's like you're going to start to see signs of this, or maybe you already are, right? And really what it is it's just making you go back and it's like you have to go back to the drawing board a little bit, because there are some things that you need to detangle yourself from, right? It's like, well, you know, everything's a lesson, right? You can really extract wisdom from everything. I always say this because I really believe that's true, okay? No matter how painful the lesson, no matter how terrible things are, right? There's always some type of higher wisdom that you can look from it, okay? It doesn't mean that it was right, doesn't mean that it was just, doesn't mean that it was okay, right? But there's always wisdom and lessons to be learned. And this goes for, right, this other person too, right? Like, you could have told me how you felt, right? This is kind of all about, like, open and honest communication here, right? But with this hush money, it's kind of like there's some vindictive, right? It's like, you know, that's saying, like, rejection is divine protection, right? You know, whatever this happened for a reason too, right? But it's almost like, you know, it's like you knew that someone was, whether they were paid off or someone was kind of manipulated into not being around you, or maybe someone was manipulated into having more people. You know, take what resonates here, okay? I think I want to pull, I'm going to pull some soul journey cards on this one, because I kind of want to get a little deeper here and see what's going on. This is really interesting. What else does the collective need to know here, please? Let's clarify some of this energy. Yeah, you have to untangle all the webs that you have woven. And there it goes on the floor. You have to untangle all the webs that you have woven, okay? That's kind of how you'll get through the situation. Yeah, look, we have balance on the bottom here. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, right? So no need to judge yourself or judge others, right? You're not God, right? So just take care of what you need to take care of, okay? So put in the work with yourself and untangle all these webs that you have woven. What does the collective need to know here? Let's get more information. Let's get more information. Definitely getting, right? And it's like people around you were paid off or something like that, and you can tell through their social interactions, okay? Again, the masks are slipping. We have, wow, look at this. We have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Exactly. Exactly, right? Like, all situations in life, like, whether people choose to learn from the challenges and learn from their path, right? That's up to that individual person, okay? But there's always, it's so interesting how people are placed in your life, right? And everyone can learn from all situations here. This is very interesting. Let's get some more. Thank you. Guilt. Wow. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. Okay, so right, it's like, definitely getting some type of karma here, right? It's like you had to learn some type of lesson here, okay? As this, and this is a lesson around communication, right? This is also a lesson about observing, okay? Especially observing your environment and observing the type of characters, the type of people that are around you, okay? It's very important, all right? Because it usually is the people closest to you, right? So be mindful, be really mindful, okay? And don't judge yourself here, right? And don't judge this other person. Judgment is not for you to cast on anyone, right? You're not God. Like 11:11. You are not God, right? I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges, right? You are kind of like a catalyst to help this person grow, or vice versa, right? Take whatever resonates here, okay? And we have empathy on the bottom. Wow. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Exactly. Wow, exactly. Okay? That's, wow. Wow. And by tapping into some empathy, right, you can understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges, and maybe just as your path with this individual or theirs with yours was not meant to cross, right? And maybe there's some guilt here because of the way that things went down, right? Like, you could have told me how you felt, okay? And there's obviously some type of scamming, scheming going on, that Seven of Swords energy, 12-12 in the background, okay? And in some respects, you kind of knew all this already, okay? It's like you almost saw the situation happen before it did. Maybe you just didn't want to believe it, right? Okay? But yeah, there's definitely a need to seek balance, right? Balance was the first card that was on the bottom, okay? So seek balance here, right? And be open to seeing both sides of a situation, okay? I always say this too, a conversation, it can help or it can hurt, right? It really just depends. But there's definitely some type of co-conspiring that's been going around here, right? Let me see if there's any more. But it's like, once you come to this realization, you're going to release any beliefs that no longer assist your soul's growth, right? And with that too, you're going to release any people, places, or things too that no longer assist your soul's growth. And there's no reason to have guilt for that, okay? Because it's like the contract expired, right? It's like you've learned the lesson from this, so now let it go, okay? I think that's all I got. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll catch you next time.